You know, pastors' families are just like any other families. We go through struggles, we go through trials, and sometimes we have to learn how to exercise the faith that we preach on.
Well, it was actually an emergency situation. I had a day where I just got really sick, nauseated, and abdomen started swelling, and went to the emergency room. It ended up being a bowel obstruction. It was supposed to be a simple procedure. There were so many things that spiraled out of control from that. Blood infections. I got an abdominal infection that, again, pumped my stomach up, full of infectious fluid, basically.
We had complications with the surgery for the better part of 3 years. She was in and out of the hospital with different types of medical issues related to that first surgery.
Every year that I was going through this, I would say I was home maybe a total of a few weeks out of those years. The last visit, when they finally sent me up to Cleveland Clinic, I had gotten down to 92 pounds.
We took Bryn from hospitals in Columbus to the Cleveland Clinic, out to Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles, and we continued to pray, we continued to trust God, and it was a journey for us to get to where that healing began to work in her body.
So I got up and I shared with the church. I said, I want you to know I really believe that from this day on, the Lord is working a miracle in my body. And the very next day I had gained 1 pound and continued to gain from that point until in June I had gained 20 pounds. And that was from Easter to June. I had gained 20 pounds without the use of any kind of medication or assistance. And so things turned around. We go through these tough times so that He can build into us a strength that'll carry us into the next season, where, the scripture says He takes us from glory to glory. Well, I don't know what's on the other side of this, but I know it's bigger than what I've been through before.
I think when you go through a struggle like this, not only does it challenge your faith, but it also expands your heart. And it expands your heart in the sense that you know what it is to walk through some things with questions before you get to answers.
And so I trust in that process, and knowing He's my healer, but also knowing that I can trust Him in the process of going through that storm.
Whatever it is you're going through today, whether it's a sickness in your body, whether it's a struggle in your marriage, a struggle in your finances, I want to encourage you that God is there for you. He's a good God. He loves you. He has an answer for you. And I encourage you to reach out to Him today. Trust Him. Believe that He can make a difference in your life. If you haven't been to church in a while, we'd love for you to join us here at Life Church. You can find more information about our church and our services at lifecitychurch.tv. We look forward to seeing you this Sunday.